What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Jay. I'm back at it with another video. Now we got a exclusive interview through Screenrant. I will put that link in the description below as well if you want to read the whole thing. But they gave a lot more details on WWE 2k23, man. Real quick, it is releasing on March 17th. But if you get that early access, that deluxe edition will be coming out March 14th. So it is literally right around the corner. But let's go ahead and get straight into the news, and also like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get it. But yeah, so for WARGAMES, come to find out, they were actually testing that mug out right in front of our eyes. Basically, that backstage arena, man, y'all already know that whole little area where you can climb on top of the little carts or whatever they were. Well, not really carts, but you know what I mean, the boxes and everything. That was like their test for WARGAMES, man. So that was kind of cool. They also have a couple arenas that you can go with. It's Survivor Series WARGAMES and also the NXT arenas. And they are confirmed for WARGAMES. And they also have a third one, which we are expecting to be that old school WCW arena. You feel me? So also they are allowing 3v3-on-3 and 4-on-4 as well for both male and females. They have confirmed that, which is again is a good thing. I kind of wouldn't have expected anything else, but just to confirm that as well. And also weapons are now going to be allowed in the ring. So basically, you know how it is in real life when they kind of come out of that cage and there's still time to go in there. Come to find out, you can actually switch players. You can switch who you are controlling. So you can be controlling somebody that's in the ring right now, and then when somebody else is coming out, you can switch to them, have them bring in a whole bunch of weapons throughout the game and everything like that. So I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I can't wait to play this game. I want to see how this all plays out. But they are allowing you to like switch controls of certain players. So that'd be kind of cool, you know what I mean? Especially you want them to come in all hype, get their little spots, you know, try to go crazy right off the jump. That'd be really cool. In WARGAMES, you can also springboard from one ring to the other. They mentioned this when they were talking about the trench, which the trench is basically like that little space in between the two rings. They said you are able to perform moves on there. They haven't said which ones at all, but they said you are able to perform moves there. And also, again, like I said, you can also springboard from one ring to the other. So the spots in this game is gonna be crazy. You feel me? Now going on to MyRise, they have they gave very little information on MyRise. I'm guessing they're probably waiting for that trailer, but they're probably gonna have like, you know, those same interviews that they were having you know, like for 2K22 again. But they basically confirmed that the male and females are gonna be like basically what they said something very interesting. Said they're gonna be all storylines. So I'm not sure if they're gonna like bring those challenge matches back or not, but they said the male storyline is gonna be called The Lock and the female storyline is gonna be called The Legacy. So not really much information there. I don't even want to say I'm really excited or not. I mean, again, MyRise last year was amazing. They're gonna be improving on it to where they're gonna be having a lot more storylines than they did last year. Hey, I'm all here for it. You feel me? So going on to universe mode. Basically, now they are improving universe mode to where now you have options before the match and also at the end of the match. I'm not sure about during. They haven't confirmed that, but it definitely said beginning and the end of the match they're gonna be allowing you to make options on actions that you can do. So for example, your plans like Bobby Lashley going as MVP, they'll give you an option. Hey, do you want to shake his hand, or do you want to just punch him right like at the last minute before you shake his hand? Something like that. So you can be respectful and disrespectful in this one right here. So I do like that. You can try to add some more storytelling elements. And also with me, I will admit I struggled a lot this year with the universe mode as far as like actually like coming out with some content for it. But that might help out a lot. You know, I can definitely continue my MyRise throughout universe mode. You feel me? So yeah, they also added some gameplay details. So they gave it like kind of like little details right here. So with gameplay, they said they wanted to make some changes to fatigue and stamina. So basically, what a lot of people have been wanting, kind of like tired finishers, stuff like that. They haven't actually confirmed that they have like different animations for tired finishers, but they did say you're gonna be acting a little different throughout the match. They said you're gonna be walking a little slower. They said different moves are not going to unlock until then, or when you hit the corners, just stuff like that. They're going to be adding a lot more details, I guess, to add another storytelling element. So basically, you're going to be extremely tired throughout the match, and if you've been wrestling for like 30 minutes, this is going to look like you've been wrestling for about 30 minutes. So I do like that a lot as well. And then also, this is kind of like not really on gameplay at all, but it's more for the music area. They are confirming that John Cena is going to be the executive soundtrack producer. So I don't know exactly how to feel about that. I mean, I'm cool with it. I feel like it's going to be very broad and everything like that. And again, last year, I will admit I didn't mind the MGK soundtrack. It felt like I heard a lot of the same songs though over and over and over again after a while. And it was kind of like, you feel me? But hopefully we can get like a bigger soundtrack, honestly. Like Of course, you want good music, but I do want a bigger soundtrack a little bit for this year because it kind of felt like we were listening to the same stuff. And even if they can do the same with like what NBA 2K is doing, where they're kind of updating the soundtrack every now and then, where they're, like every like season or whatever. Not saying I want seasons, I'm not saying that, but just saying like if they could update the soundtrack even throughout the year, that'd be kind of cool as well. But going on to the creation suite, create a character basically. They mentioned in the interview that like in the past, creative characters kind of looked artificial compared to a lot of the air quotes real superstars in there. One thing I will agree with that a little bit. So they are trying to make it to where it looks as close to the real superstars as possible. So now they're saying that now the real superstars are gonna be looking on par. So not only am I excited about that for, of course, creating a character for MyRise and everything like that, but also you got community creations. They are going to go crazy. This year, what's the status in them? I think Dre 41, a whole bunch of people were going crazy this year with like community creations and everything and everything like that. So imagine what they can do. And also imagine the MyRise you can do with this. You can download anybody. You can download MJF. You know what I'm saying? You can download people from AEW. You can download people from New Japan Pro Wrestling. Anywhere. You can download a whole bunch of these like people that they're going to be adding on there. And then boom, you can go crazy with it. You feel me? So they also confirmed that advanced creative entrance is back. So that's pretty big. I know last year a lot of entrants were kind of struggling. You feel me? We couldn't really figure out the perfect entrance for a lot of people, and now we got it back. So again, there's gonna be some crazy entrances you're probably gonna be seeing if we are allowed to see entrances on the online mode. So one last thing I wanted to point out, they were asking all three of them what were kind of their favorite modes, and I think Linnell, I think, kind of said something about showcase. A lot of them had different ones that they wanted to point out. But this is one thing that I want to point out with universe mode as well. They did kind of confirm that there were going to be cutscenes at the end of the match as well, if you want to be disrespectful as well. I kind of touched on it in the beginning, but this is kind of where he kind of confirmed it was at towards the end of the interview, was that he's going to be you're going to be able to basically choose what you do at the end of the match as well. Now of course you got that option to break out, but I'm hoping that these are like a lot better with the storytelling elements, because one thing that they were saying that they wanted to have the storytelling elements be a lot better. They don't want it to be a basically they don't want it to be just a fighting game. They want it to be a professional wrestling game. So real quick, let me know what you guys think about all this information, man. It's a lot of information, but again, at the same time, there's so much more to be told, and I'm waiting for a lot more. Man, I'm getting really excited for this game, man. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do me a favor, hit that like button, comment, and also share and subscribe to the channel, you feel me? And also check out Dubby's website. You know what I'm saying? Your boy got a little partnership, you feel me? And I have a promo code JY Gaming. It'll be on the screen. So do me a favor, go ahead and hit that website up. I got the reference link down below. Go ahead and get yourself some energy drinks, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, the flavors are fire. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, man. Do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe. And J Young out.